Hey guys, Angelo Lambropoulos, Director of Lambros Realty here, and you're watching the 28th episode of FAQu, Frequently Asked Questions, in which we answer for you as the consumer. So today, a common question I'm obviously asked is how to best style a property for sale. What is it that's going to draw people in? So today's episode is obviously titled Styling Tips to Create the Wow Factor for a Minimal Spend. So with minimal outlay, not having to spend thousands on renovations there unnecessarily. So there's 8 key points I'm going to briefly touch on today. Okay, so number 1 is make sure your property is spotless. By spotless, I mean both internal and external. Okay, and if required, hire a cleaner in order to have them make it sparkle for you. Okay, so that's very important. Number 2, showcase your property's key feature. So by this I mean, if there's a dead space being a study nook, if there's a dead space, convert that into a study nook. Have it appeal to something that creates appeal. Buyers aren't necessarily going to look at that and go, yeah, this could be a study nook. You physically got to paint the picture to make sure you cater for everyone. Make sure you've got, if you've got a secondary living space, make sure you highlight that. Always a bonus. So just when I say your property's best feature, highlight something that really needs to be highlighted. Yeah. Point number 3: understand your target audience. So know the demographic of those you're marketing to. Okay, so if you're in a suburb that caters for families, you want to make sure that it's catered. It's just got that neutral, warm feel. All the bedrooms are done properly. It's spacious. So again, know your target audience. Lighting is also another key element. So utilize natural light where possible. As far as inspections and showing homes concerned, make sure you've got the curtains and drapes and whatnot open to let natural light in. Turn on all your bedside table lamps, pardon me. Scented candles, if they're about, make sure you've got them on. And I guess a preferred preference for lighting is obviously going to be your downlights, right? Because to get you as much light as possible. Point number 5 is remove clutter. So people want to see space, and clutter is not necessarily the ideal way of creating space, obviously. So make sure your clutter's removed there. At worst case scenario, we've got nowhere to store it. The garage is the place to put it, right? But when I say garage, you don't want people stumbling over boxes, or make sure you've got it neatly packed to the side. Point number 6 is hide your personality. So what do I mean by this? Hide your personality in the sense of don't have your personal family photos there. Whilst it's warm to you, you want the next family that's coming in to make sure that it's a property that appeals to them. So, get some nice paintings across the wall that tie in with your furniture, right? So hide your personality, but at the same token, make the place vibrant, welcoming, friendly. It's home, right? People want to feel at home. So neutral's the way to go there. Point number 7 is wear and tear. Okay, so if there's any damaged carpets that really need to be replaced, fix them. If the carpets are dirty, and chances are the buyers that come through are likely to put floorboards or something like that through, I'm not suggesting you go the floorboards, but perhaps a rug may be used to sort of brighten up the space. So you've got little things like that. What you also want to do is fix any obvious cracks to the property as well. They're the sort of things. So just make sure you create that fresh and vibrant feel. So if it's an old property and it's sort of worn, just a fresh coat of paint or something that will dress it up and to really give it life. That's really what you want to do there. And I guess the last point is the presentation of secondary rooms. Now what I mean by this is there's a huge emphasis on your ensuite, on the kitchen, master bedrooms, right, where some of you out there think, all right, well, I've got an empty room, that's fine, as long as I showcase one key room, that's all I really need. Not the case. What you need to do is make sure that if there is a room empty, have it furnished, perhaps an interior designer, or if you're moving, obviously you're moving elsewhere, perhaps need new furniture. Perhaps a chance to buy new furniture and move it across with you when you move. But at the end of the day, just make sure everything's presented. So what I mean by this is, the main bathroom, for instance, you know, all your bedrooms other than the master, outdoor entertaining areas. Just make sure they're presented in their key as best as possible. So I hope those 8 key points help you there, guys. So just to elaborate on that: 1, spotless; 2, showcase your property's key features; 3, understand your target audience; 4 is your lighting; 5, remove clutter; 6, hide your personality; 7 is wear and tear; and 8, the presentation of secondary rooms. So I hope that helps you there. My name's Angelo Lambropoulos, Director of Lambros Realty. Thank you for watching. If you'd like more information on this, or would like myself or any of our team members out to give you an idea, if you're unsure, you can call me on 029481 0999. You can email me at info@lambrosrealty.com.au, or you can simply visit me at the office here at Apple Tree Shops, Cherrybrook. Thanks for watching, and look forward to having you tune in again next week. And again, if either of you watching this, if any of you watching this have any questions, email them across and I'd be delighted to answer them for you. Thank you.